Hey there and welcome to Cars with Nash. Well, this clip is from the future and the Mercedes is already painted. There's your sneak peek. Watch along to see how it took place. So Nash is just working on fixing these areas which were actually rust spots. There was a few of them across the back of the car, and what we discovered is the car's been in a collision at some point, and these are areas where the repairs were done. Often when they pull dents, the areas don't get sealed proper on the back side, and that combined with having body filler over it is a recipe for rust.
Okay, well, I finished welding this corner piece in here. We welded in. We had to cut it in half because the four doors, this part here is bigger than the coupes here, so had to split it down the middle here. And then we just made a quick little patch here to cover some air vent holes here because the air vents were not sealed anymore. Here are the old air vents. As you can see, they weren't sealing that well, and a lot of exhaust was getting sucked into the trunk and into the cabin area. Okay guys, so we just finished putting in 4 baffles into the exhaust, 2 on each side, just one in front of the muffler and one behind the muffler. And here's the startup on it.
Interior light. First time that's ever worked. Oh yeah.
Okay, in the last clip you heard the car around with only 4 of the baffles that look like this. There's half moons that just fill up the exhaust pipe of 7 holes, so it doesn't give it much restriction because these are oversized pipes on here.
Okay, well, we're just gonna have Nash go under and weld this new exhaust hanger under. So I had one of those ones on there that was like a piece of conveyor belt, and it broke. It wouldn't handle the weight of it. This holds the bulk of the system, so this is a nice heavy duty one, and we got a wet piece of shop towel on there to keep the rubber from melting while Nash is welding on it.
The rod in here now, we just have to cut the excess here off. Just wanted to give an overview on how all the metal work turned out here. This is all pretty much ready for some Bondo tomorrow.
Okay guys, Nash is just stirring up the body filler. We don't have very much. I thought we had more. But it might be just enough. We just have these, you know, few patches, and we don't have any other areas on the car. So I'm gonna have to help him. This is his first time spreading body filler, so I don't think we're gonna have the camera running while we're doing it. Okay, well, we got all the spots bondoed up, and we didn't go on to the paint. I know it looks like we did, but it was just prepped right to there, so it'll be sanded back from there.
Okay guys, I wanted to give you a quick overview here on where we put all the Bondo. We're just sanding it all. It's almost ready for primer right now. Most of this corner I've sanded down to 220 grit, and the rest are just 180 grit right now. Okay, so we got some plastic over the entire car here, and I'm just cutting out and masking up some areas that we have to prime.
This is Nash's first time running a paint gun. He's doing really good. Just showing you guys how that all turned out. Nash did a really good job of laying down the primer really nice and smooth. Awesome for his first time. He's just in there cleaning up the gun. What do you think, Mr. Nash? Lots of fun?
Yeah. Okay guys, so we got the primer all sanded on the 400 to match the rest of the car. Tomorrow is paint day.
Anyways, we're going to be doing a quick spray on this, and this is going to be Nash's first spray. So I'm going to paint this fender and this half of the hood, and then I'll pass the gun to him, and I'm going to edge it a little too, so. Don't do that. Get closer, hold the gun more parallel. You can see how my makeshift booth is working. Keep spraying, Nash. We've got positive air pressure coming in there. We've got a couple of fans up there that push it out there. We're probably going to open that door a bit more in a minute here. You're going to have trouble going around that mirror. You want me to do under the mirror? Here, how about you hold this for a minute, and I'm going to do this door, and you watch, because this is going to be a little tricky. And make sure you get in here, see? And then down here, and then up here. And then a little more overlap. More overlap, a little slower. Okay, so he's running to the paint room to get more paint. The old Makita compressor's humming away in there. And these fans are working good to get this cleared out. Really nice first coat, guys. No runs, perfect texture. This is single stage, if I didn't mention. Single stage DuPont Nason.
Okay, well here's the results of the paint job here. It's looking pretty snazzy. And not sure if you can see any of the metallic flake. There is some, but not a lot. That looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm reassembling the front end here. I got the corner lights in, these bottom panels here, and I got the grill on here. And close it for a sec. That's how it's looking so far. And Dad's just working on the interior. He's just making a box for that switch there.
Okay guys, just inside the car here, and Nash is working on putting a new speaker over that corner of the dash. The original one was blown out. And I'm just neatifying this center stack here. I have a new piece of wood that's in mint condition to put in. And then I made this piece. And that's just a cover for this, but it also, this has screw holes here. This is like a 82 Dodge van, this switch. And so, this slides on here, then the screws will mount it there, and then it will be held square again by the wood when it clamps it back.
Well, I just finished installing the taillights. I put some caulking on the gaskets so that they don't leak, and I did some caulking around these panels here. Dad did some detailing on the interior, and there's his box there. Then I also installed the front bumper. Gave it a little detail at the same time. Okay, so we got the bumper on. We did an oil change and we topped up the differential fluid. And she's coming out for the first time.
Pretty quick if I wanted to. And it's not really quiet. We added 6 baffles to the exhaust, so it's still pretty darn loud, and it has fully baffled mufflers that are supposed to be quiet. I've actually had them on other vehicles and they're quiet. This is just a loud engine. Thanks a lot for watching Cars with Nash. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourself a great day.